Hi guys, so for this week's video I have something very exciting to talk about. A couple of writer friends and I have had a plan to start a YouTube saga. So what was originally going to happen was we were going to have like live streams and we're all going to do live streams together. Now I think what's actually going to happen is we're all going to film YouTube videos I think it's once a month at the moment is the plan, where we're all talking together about different topics like each time, and then so we'll probably like answer questions and then answer questions so that we can all share advice or like experiences or anything related to being authors. So one is my good friend Ali Aldridge, and she is the author of a book called Ocean Heart. It's a young adult fantasy, it's more like a contemporary fantasy, so it's set in the real world, but it has mermaids and like other magical creatures that are in the world that appear in the book. And she's currently writing the sequel Sky Heart as well, so if you want to go check her out. She's also on YouTube here as well. So I met her at Yauk. I met her actually online, I think it was through Instagram a few years ago, and she's so lovely. Like we got on really well and we've been chatting for ages and talking about projects, and then way before, like, I was querying agents around the point that I met her, and then she was also querying, so we even went to Yauk for an event once. This was a few years ago, and went to a pitching event together. So she like pitched an agent at Yauk at the Meet the Agents and Authors like event part of it. And I was querying, so I wasn't quite ready, so I didn't do the event at that time. But I had also done the events before, so we kind of like went along together, and I got excited for her as she did that. So we just went to all these different events at Yauk. They were really good. Yeah, so that was really nice to meet her, and we've been chatting for, it must be a few years now. Like, I've known her. She's really really nice. And it was actually her idea to do this whole YouTube thing. So she connected me and this other author, Roxy Elise. She who is like she got published through a pitching event, and through Ali's whole journey of becoming an indie author herself, has met lots and lots of different indie authors through World Indie Warriors, this page on Facebook, and other things. So she basically she got into self-publishing while I was still querying, and then she got me connected now with Roxy Eloise, who is not an indie author, but she is, like I said, she was her book. She got a book deal through a pitching event. I think it was on Twitter. Like, her tweet was picked out from the thousands, and she won it, and that was really cool. Yeah, so Roxy Eloise has just published a book as well called The Guidal Discovering Puer Cordis. I can never pronounce it, but it's a really good book. Very kind of like dystopian vibes, young adult. The main character is called Aurora. She's living in this like institute. The whole world is basically controlled. If you're an orphan, you're probably at the institute, being like trained or taught to become like an enforcer. So it's kind of like a police officer type thing, but to the idea is that the very rich man that owns it is very paranoid about the world, and feels like he needs these people to train and become enforcers for him. So they eventually they go in and they have to start like looking after the young criminals and sorting them out, so keeping them under the leash. But yeah, another really really good book. So both like young adult. I have also written my first book, it's a young adult fantasy, Still Princess. I have posted some videos on here, so you can always see what that's about on here as well. My book was released in July 12th was my official release day. And yeah, since then it has become, it somehow made the best-selling list in Mexico. Don't know how that happened, but that was pretty cool. Got up to like number 46 out of 100, which was not bad. And then yeah, I've just had some really really nice reviews come through back from ARC readers, and I've had a few other readers as well, so it's like been really, really nice so far. There's lots going on. I'm starting a new job next month as a teaching assistant, and then in September at the same time we're going to start this project, that YouTube project, which is what this little video is about, and it's going to be called the Author Diaries. So you will see more about this on here because I will always name the video as the Author Diaries, and you will see more of Roxy and Ali as we start doing more videos on this. But yeah, so the Author Diaries is what it's going to be called basically. So it'll be anything relating to writing. So it could be, you know, day-to-day writing. It could be editing and characters. Anything you could possibly think of. Basically, it will be on the channel. And you'll see the three of us all chatting away. All goes well. I think I'll be once a month so far, maybe more in the future, and maybe in the future we might even get together and start vlogging as well and doing our own little videos together. But yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. That was more just like a little announcement type thing, and I will speak to you very soon.